Pretty Timmy and T, yeah, we raising the bar. Every sip's an adventure, we shooting for stars. Cut those wheels, take the scene, now we gliding in style. From the vineyards to the lounge, we redefining the mile. 4092 the base, where the legends reside. Mixing vibes, not just drinks, it's the culture we provide. Tuesday libations, Wednesday we scrutinize. Catch the flavor, feel the energy, we on the rise. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real. Yeah. Have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T from Adventures of Spirits, and welcome to Spirit Scrutiny on Wednesday. And yes, I know normally it's a video, but today we had to do it live because folks be traveling. Me and my guests is always in the ocean or at a destination somewhere. So we couldn't get a chance to get together to record it and give y'all a video at 6. So we decided to come live for y'all tonight. But we had to do it at 6:30 because your girl, I got a job and stuff, got to work outside and everything. But other than that, thank y'all for coming. But guess what? Today, I know we've been doing the Asian drinks for the month, but we're ending this month with tequila, which is actually my co-host favorite drink, he says, is tequila. So I figured, who better to do tequila reviews with other than the person who loves tequila, right? So I'm about to bring on board my co-host, Mr. Controversial Cruising.
Yeah.
What's up? What's going on?
Yeah, some tequila tasting with your Asian friend.
Hey,
yeah.
Look.
Those Asian drinks, though, did look really, really interesting and really good. So
it was tasty. I love actually the concoction itself. Even if you hadn't added the sake or the tequila in there, just the concoction by itself would have been awesome. I don't know what it would have tasted like if I added the green tea or the ginger. So I'm sure he had probably a different flavor, but they were good. They were good. Now the alcohol we've been tasting this month, I don't know. That last the members tasting, those were some interesting ones. It's only one of them was good. Those other ones had a real pretty bottle, but I don't know. It just didn't do right.
I seen some faces like, ooh,
no, definitely not. I think everybody's faces was tuned up. Well, we're going to go ahead and welcome our guests in. All right. The girls are us official. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. See a new name. Thank you so much for being here. We got Carnival Cruise at it. Hey, Liz. How you doing? Like, okay, then see you because she was there at 6 o'clock, I'm sure. Which is usually when it occurs, but this was live. So I had to change the time for the live, but the videos will continue to be at 6 o'clock. We got Lavette here. What's up? Thank you for being here. You got Controversial Cruising. He's here with us, of course. We got TJ. What's going on? Let's see. Whatever. Float your boat.
Floaty boaty Angie.
Yeah. Welcome in. Let me say 3:30 is start time. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. I'll be back in a few. Okay. She said she'll be back in a few. We got Marjorie. Welcome in, Marjorie. What's going on? We got Keisha in the house. What's up, Keisha? How you doing? Now, Keisha, do you drink tequila? I know you don't really like alcohol, but everybody has that one little cocktail that you just might. Keisha said she'll be back. Let's see. Who else we got in here? Whatever floats your boat says she's back.
She's back.
Yes. Look, they said hello, everybody again. Hey, Bill, how's it going?
Bill.
Look, I won't get them too toasted.
We had this is a long time coming. I've had these for a while, so I was excited about this tequila
Yes,
tasting.
yes. Let me see. All right, everybody's back. We got YOLO in the house. Welcome in, YOLO. How's it going? How's it going?
YOLO.
All right, I think we're good. Oh, okay. Lavette says she doesn't drink any alcohol. Okay, well then, hey, mocktails are for you then. And you know what? If you just smush up some lime, well, look, you see what? Tell everybody what you're drinking, Scott.
It's a water. I have to just cleanse my palate before this tequila tasting.
Do y'all believe it's water? That's all I'm saying. Do y'all believe it's water?
Yeah, glass bottles. Come on, come on.
Bill said, "Get him nice and toasty."
Bill might be having one too.
And Keisha says she doesn't drink any either. All right. So we are down to the end of the comments here. So today we will be tasting Cazadores Blanco. So have you tasted Cazadores before, Scott?
I believe I have.
Okay.
Been a little while.
Have you tasted all of them? You tasted the Blanco, the Reposado, and the Añejo, or just the Blanco?
Most of the times when I'm at the bar and they're like, "Oh, do you want it with this or that?" I'm like, "Sure." So I'm sure I probably had it, but not to a taste test or not to my knowledge, you know.
Okay. So usually, is it mixed with something? Or
usually mixed with something. Yes.
Okay, so you haven't tasted it straight then?
Probably not. No.
Okay, well we gonna taste it straight because we are gonna taste a shot today.
Shots with Scott. Shots with Scott.
But us, what we're gonna have to do is after we taste it, whenever the word tequila gets said, you have to take a sip of your tequila straight. In other words, by the end of the day, your bottle should be empty. Yes. Right. So you don't have to shoot it, but you need to take a swig, take a sip, do whatever. So that bottle
you got to shoot it, but it got to be gone before the live is done.
Hopefully, if you like it, you'll end up going out and getting one. But they do have. Do you have a preference, Scott? What's your preference? You said you like tequila, so share with us what it is about tequila that you like, and do you have a favorite brand or a favorite aging of tequila or no?
Okay, well, I will tell you, back in college is where my love of tequila first came. I actually had a Mexican restaurant where I went to school in Framingham, Boston. It was called, I actually forget what the name of the restaurant was called, but we used to go there and get these margaritas called Horny Grandmas. Now, Horny Grandmas, yes. Now, follow me on this. It was Hornitos tequila, and it was Grand Marnier. So a typical margarita that you would have, except the Grand Marnier. And I really fell in love with the Hornitos tequila. So I think that has been one of my favorites back in the day until I met Espolón tequila on Carnival cruises. And I love Espolón tequila, which is very similar to this.
Okay. All right. So is that the one you keep on your bar, like at home? Is that what you have to replenish every time when you go to the store? That's what you're going to get. Okay. Espolón. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to try it because I don't have that on my bar. So now you're gonna have me have to taste it.
Oh, it's got an octopus on it, and oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They have a repo, they have an añejo, so they have them all.
So which one do you prefer, or do you just drink all of them, all three? What's your preference?
The Blanco.
The Blanco?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it smooth though, Scott?
Very.
Or is it gonna, you said it's smooth, or is it
very smooth?
Very smooth. Okay. Well, then Cazadores is very smooth too because it's distilled twice. So the more it's distilled, the more smooth it is. So there we go. So, all right. So what we're going to do, Scott, is you can pour some of your, unless you're just going to drink it out the bottle. No, you got your shot glass. All right. So you're going to pour some of that in there. And I'm going to let everybody know about Cazadores. And I'm going to put it a little bigger on the screen so people can see. So hold on one second.
Ooh, nice.
And it's real good too. So I'm gonna let everybody see the screen a little bit while I talk a little bit, and I'm gonna bring you back on. So cazadores, based on the information that was given, it means hunters, and it is the brand, as you can see, their logo is a stag, and their stag, it basically symbolizes wisdom, knowledge, and confidence. And it was actually created in 1922. The recipe was created by Don Jose Maria Banuelos. Yes, that's a long name. Don Jose Maria Banuelos in Arandas, Jalisco, Mexico. Okay. And it was basically passed on through generations. So this is a family owned recipe. Okay. And they keep it within the family, and they actually work as a community. So, in some distilleries, they will, they may have one place that'll distill it, right? Then they go send it off to the bottlers. Someone else, ages it, and then another one, another one sells it. They all work together. They all feed is part of the same community. And it's basically one of the oldest tequila brands. So it's as old as your Jose Cuervo. Okay, Jose Cuervo was your first. But Cazadores, this recipe has been out just as long in there. They do not add any sugar. It's made out of the Blue Weber agave. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and get into this tasting. And I caught your face. Did you taste it already?
You said tequila. I had to. I'm playing by the rules. Woo, my Lord.
So we taste, did you? Hey, I'm all for it. Let's go ahead.
I didn't want to get yelled at. I wanted to play against the rules. You said tequila. I only heard it once, so
no, it's all right. So we're gonna go ahead and take a sip. So you already tried it. So let me try it, because actually I have the Reposado and the Añejo. I did use some of this tequila last night in the mocktail, so I haven't tasted it by itself. Ooh. So this is my first time tasting the Blanco by itself. So
cheers.
Oh, that is smooth. I'm not used to a Blanco being smooth.
Woo. That is good. Out the bottle, just Carnival Cruise.
You sip it out the bottle? Okay, hey, I'm all for it.
But now, beautiful, beautiful shot glass, by the way. Beautiful shot glass.
Well, you're welcome. I'm glad you liked it. It's always there. You can shoot tequila, you can shoot your rum, you can shoot whatever you want, water, soda, juice, whatever you want.
Whew.
You have any lime with you?
You did that on purpose. I did not. I got fake lime.
You got fake lime? Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and take a shot.
I don't know if I want that. I'll just do it straight.
Just do it straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
There might be floaties in here. I don't know how old this is.
Okay, so for those who don't know how to drink a shot, you have to lick, suck, and swallow. That's how you do a tequila shot. Yes. Lick, suck, swallow. Oh, yeah.
Woo! Yeah, baby. Ooh. Shots.
Shot tequila is the only thing I will take shots of. Everything else is dangerous. Everything else is dangerous. Because tequila can make you do a lot of things if you drink too much of it. So I tell you what, because Scott, I know that you're the extrovert and you go out there, you have fun. I need you to tell us the most craziest tequila related story that you have.
Oh man.
Yes.
Oh, the craziest tequila related story. Do we want like a cruise tequila related story, or do we want no, maybe we don't want that. We want just a regular tequila. Okay, so
we just want the craziest tequila story, regardless of where you were, that you don't mind sharing, by the way.
Let's see.
And while you're thinking, Liz says water that tastes like beer.
Okay, I got one. Now, what do that taste like? Beer. Okay, so I guess it would have to go back to that bar in college. It was a Mexican restaurant. Let's just call it what it was. The name slips me right now, and obviously I was a bunch of horny grandmas deep, and I'm sure other shots because people were buying shots, and I think it was part of an extension of a hockey party. So oddly enough, I lived with a hockey player. I also lived with a gamer. We were all kind of like best friends, and I believe it was an extension of a hockey party. Either way, there were a lot of people drinking the horny grandmas. It wasn't just like a secret drink for me. It was on the menu. And
okay, so hold on. I don't mean to break it. Don't lose your thought.
Nope.
Horny grandmas. What? I know you told us what's in it. Is it just half and half? Half of tequila or 2 ounces in with Grand Marnier, or is it just a margarita made with Grand Marnier instead of triple sec?
Instead of triple sec, exactly.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's a margarita. Okay, go ahead. I was gonna try a new drink, but go ahead.
And they also made their own margarita mix. They didn't play with that bottled shit. They Mexican restaurant, so they had all the limes. And we ended up doing like a 78 or 88 person half naked conga line with like 88 college kids through this Mexican restaurant. I think the workers were kind of one of my buddies worked there too. He wasn't at the party, but I think they were so scared to stop us that there was no social media back then. They were just like, we weren't like breaking anything, but we were having a good time, believe me. But it was like an 88 person conga line. I don't even know how it started, but obviously horny grandma started it, and we all somebody was like, let's do a conga line, and it was just everybody just hopped in, and everybody was nice. It wasn't no fights broke out, nothing like that. It was just an 88 I don't even know how long it lasted, and I guess I woke up the next day and
now how many horny grandmas do you recall that you consumed during that half naked conga line?
Oh, before the half naked conga line, at least five, and I don't even know how many shots. So,
wow,
those were good times. The hockey party, the hockey house, as they would say, knew how to party. So whenever I would get invited there, I knew that it was going to be a good time.
Ooh, okay. Now I've seen from some of your videos, you still have a good time.
Oh yeah.
And that's without the shots.
Without the shots.
So I can imagine what it's like with shots. Anybody have footage of him with shots? That's I
think Liz does. Liz definitely does. Bill does.
She already said, oh, this is going to be a good Cruise Talk Live tonight.
Oh, yes. Tequila.
Yes.
Woo, that wasn't a beer.
All right. I'll take one.
It is smooth, though. It is smooth. I like these bottles, too. Okay. Can I just brag about you for a second there, Tanya? Okay, when you do one of these tastings with Tanya, not only do you get a wonderful Spirit Scrutiny shirt, right? But she is a professional packer. Tell me where in the world this is not just bubble wrap and it's not just one of those squishies. No, this is made for these. I won't show you what we're trying, but it's made for these. It's a vessel just for these. And nothing breaks. They're all bubble wrapped. You get it in a box with stickers. I managed to save one, but I ripped this one, so I had to sacrifice it. But amazing. Tanya, you are top notch.
Well, thank you. Well, what it is I've heard of when people ship things, if you're not shipping it with the right materials and with the right individuals, then you will end up with a broken bottle or broken whatever. So those are actually flat. You have to pump air into those. So those come flat. And you get them from Amazon. They're flat or whatever, and then you pump or whatever. And then, of course, I take them and then they ship them out and stuff for me. So, yeah. They make sure. Those are really made for like wine bottles. So I just remember those from wine bottles, some years ago and stuff. So
yeah.
those were helpful. And I'm like, oh, well, those can work for the small bottles too. Why do I need little small ones? You could just put a bunch of them in the big one and then just be done. You don't have to, you can drop it from like the feet in the air to the floor and it just sort of bounces.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it. But go ahead and save that in case you need it for something else. But
definitely will. But it was that was amazing. So thank you for the everything. Thank you.
You're welcome. Carnival Crew. I can see Scott with a horny grandma.
Oh, Lord.
Look, I want to see Scott with a horny grandma too. Look at TJ Destinations. What's the googly eyes for? Are those ears?
No, those are grandparents. Those are two horny grandmas. Those are two horny grandmas. Or two grandmas, not their.
Oh my gosh. Scott breaking hips. Big family expedition. Hey, how's it going? Welcome
BFE.
in. Let me see. Let's say I'm gonna do it Chris style. Okay.
Tequila.
Out the bottle is drink that tequila. Another one. You cheated. You need another one, Scott.
Whew. Hair on my chest now. Whew. Just wait. Oh man, look at this lineup. Tequilas out the bottle.
Tequila.
Yeah, next ones I'm definitely gonna have to get lime. I knew I could probably get away with this without a lime.
Okay. Yeah, it's tequila. If it's your favorite drink, you usually can tolerate it. That's why I don't shoot anything else. Like I drink whiskey, but I'm not shooting whiskey. I'm not shooting bourbon. I'm not shooting vodka. I'm not shooting gin. Rum and tequila, yes, but rum gives me a headache. So you won't see me shooting no rum. I'll just be like, change it to tequila, and then I can hang with you. I can hang with you.
Is that your favorite liquor too? Tequila?
Tequila is that second to whiskey. Yes, it is.
Oh,
tequila,
second.
and actually, tequila was the first liquor that I was collecting after wine.
Oh.
Before I started doing the whiskey and the bourbon, tequila was me and my best friend, because we would go to Cancun every year. And then me and TJ would go once a year. So I was in Cancun twice a year. So most of the tequilas that I purchased, some of them are sold in the US now, but back then they were not. So usually every time I go to Mexico, I want to bring back something that you can't get in the United States that's tequila. So usually that's when I buy my tequila. Very seldom do I go to the liquor store to buy, any tequila unless it's something that someone highly recommended and said, oh, you have to taste this. Okay. Then I will get it, or if it's something I'm replenishing. But yeah, I usually like to go to Mexico and get something that you can. So, like even a mezcal, with the worms in it and all that great stuff. So we know that's coming up. So you all need to stay tuned in the month of May. Okay, the month of May, we will be doing mezcal. It has a worm in it. Now, mind you, I have the full bottle. So my worm is at the bottom. And the rule is whoever finishes the mezcal, and if there's a worm in there, you're supposed to consume it. So who do you think is going to end up with the worm first? Scott with that little bottle, because he has one with a worm in it.
Oh, the worm scares me. I have nightmares. He's over there. I think he's still moving.
Is he? No, he's not moving.
He's moving.
Family owned. Do they have a sister? Hold on a second. What you mean? Do they have an older sister?
You was telling a story. I was wondering.
Hey, Bradazel, what's going on? Welcome in. How's it going? Say here, you might be on as it here. Okay, let's see. Let's get through. Hey, Q Creations, what's going on?
Q.
I think it's Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. And normally it's a video, but we went live today. And we're over here reviewing tequila. Did you finish your tequila already?
Almost.
Almost.
got 5 minutes.
So,
So.
okay. I said tequila. So the rule is if you hear the word tequila, we have to say it, chat. Otherwise, you'll try to kill us in the chat.
Woo! Woo! It's done. That was good.
All right.
That's good.
That's enough. That is enough. TJ said he's taking a shot with us right now.
Thanks, DJ.
All right. House of X Entertainment is here. Hello, welcome in. To me, a good Will G. Okay, to me, a good tequila. You don't need a lime or salt. Prefer the Reposado. I don't need the lime or salt either. I just like the taste of it. It's sort of like when you're eating oysters. I just prefer the lemon and the Tabasco sauce on it. Doesn't mean you need to have it. It just enhances it for me. But you're right. And I do prefer Reposado and Anejo. But if I get a good Blanco, this is a good one and it's smooth, I'll drink that one straight as well. So
really smooth.
Yes. Hey, Catron Culture. Thanks for coming in. Yolo says she's having a margarita while she's waiting on dinner. Okay, everybody's hitting the tequila. All right now.
Margarita.
I didn't know that was fake lime. Not buying those again. What are you talking about? Didn't know what fake lime.
This one. Oh, well, I guess this is organic lime juice, but I don't know. It's just old. That's what I meant. Not fake lime. It's just old.
Okay.
Yeah, it's lime burst, organic lime juice. I think it's
okay. Big Family Expedition. Thank you for coming in. We're about done. We done reviewed this tequila, but we got a lot of tequilas left over to try. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. We feature once a month. It'll be the last Wednesday of the month. It will air. And don't forget to watch out for the worm episode.
Oh, the worm episode. If we had, if we were gonna rate this, Tanya, would it be out of 5 stars or 10?
Between 5 and 10. I would call this Cazadores an 8.
You think an 8? So out of 10, I would say I was gonna go 4.3. So if I convert that, that's probably 4.3 out of 5. But so I got to convert that. So that's 8.6. Yeah.
Okay.
8.6.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because it's pretty smooth. It's pretty smooth. It doesn't give you that strong alcohol taste. You know, because some just like you put it in, it's like rubbing alcohol, and I'm like, that's not good. This is pure. You taste the agave. It's very smooth. You don't really taste any sweeteners or anything.
No.
To me, very clean, very perfect to drink straight or in a cocktail or just accent it with something. I actually, definitely. All right. The Yolo said, I thought it was lick, swallow, suck. Well, you can do both. Whatever floats your boat, you know, if you want to lick it, swallow it, and then suck it afterwards, it's Yolo. Whichever one, but you know, if you got skills, you know, and you lick it and you swallow and you have all of that, then you can, you know, suck it up. Anyway, let's go. Let us focus in on the tequila. Liz says tequila and beer flavored water. Okay. Catron said I was licking, swallowing, and sucking this whole time. All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Cheers.
All right, everybody. Well, we're gonna go. I'm gonna try to get down to the end of these comments, and then we're gonna get out of here, and then all of y'all are gonna head over to. I'm gonna let Scott announce it. Yes.
Cruise Talk Live with Bill and Scott. I will be there. Be there in about a minute.
There you go. Sorry, Bill. He'll be a minute late.
Thank you, Tanya, for having me. This was amazing, and I can't wait for the rest of our journey. I see 5 more bottles of 5 more buddies sitting over there. That worm is still waving at me. So
yes, it's still sitting there, just wiggling, waiting for you, waiting for you to swallow.
Lick, stock, swallow. You're amazing, Tanya.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'm gonna close it out with my I'm gonna close it out in the comments. Thank you so much, Scott. I will see you again on the next Shots with Scott.
Yeah, Shots with Scott. Bye, everyone. See you later.
Scott.
Bye.
All right. So let's see here. What else we got in here? Let me see. That's something else. Liz, I thought the lime followed the shot. Yes, you can do that too, Will G. But some people like to have the lime taste in their mouth when they swallow. I just said it that way just because it just sounds better. But yes, normally the lime would be after the shot. You just lick it, swallow it, and you suck it. So whatever floats your boat. Q said that tequila will make event yours drop the Y and become event hours. Hush, Q. Oh my God. Say y'all can go on. Y'all can go with us. I won't tell Carnival if you don't. Hey, that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, let me see. DT Cruiser, what's up? Welcome in. You just missed the tequila and the shots. We just had some shots. Good evening, Tanya and Scott, and everyone in the chat. All right, let's see here. Look, TJ said, "Let the stories begin." Yes, I'm pretty sure he has some other nice, good stories. He probably can't share on YouTube. I don't blame him. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. Bill said hit that like button. Let me see. We have a nip shot of Scott. Oh, no, you don't, Liz. Do share at some point. At some point, with his approval, of course. Let me see. Scott got Chris used to rum on last cruise. Oh, so that's why Chris is drinking rum now. Okay, Scott got Chris used to rum on the last cruise. Okay, vice versa, actually. Okay. Let's see. I actually prefer bourbon over tequila these days. Don't do shots of whiskey either. That'll give you some headache, and you're supposed to enjoy the taste of the whiskey and the bourbon. That's why it was aged for you to. It has all these flavors and stuff. The less something is aged, that's why you can mix it and everything. But yeah. House of X, we love tequila. I know you love tequila. Lavette said, "No worms. It's in mezcal. You wouldn't swallow the worm." Put a 1 in the chat if you got to the bottom of your tequila and it had a worm in there. Would you finish it? Would you swallow it? You don't have to chew it, but would you swallow it like with your last gulp? They say it's supposed to be for good luck. But I'm gonna look up like the history behind that, and we'll talk about it when it's time for me and Scott to taste the mezcal, because that's the episode that has the worm in it. Yeah. Say, yeah, I think event yours will end up with the worm. Look, I'm the one with the tall bottle. He's the one with the little short bottle. Who you think is gonna reach that worm first? Scott's gonna reach that worm first. Keisha says, "Nah, Q creates. Miss Tanya is a sipper. Someone else taking the worm before her." Okay, thank you, because I'll sip. Somebody else who's chug-a-lugging is going to end up in their cup before mine. You're exactly right, Keisha. Hey, Ron and Rose, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Thank you. Let me see. Will J said, "Have a good night, all." Good night, Will G. It said 8.2. Oh, 8.2 Carnival Cruise. Do you have some? Did you try Cazadores? I'm assuming that you did. It's actually very good. And it's reasonably priced, y'all. Just so y'all know, I mean, it's under $25. And I believe I got this for $22 or $23. Cazadores. That's pretty much it. Even if you go up to the Anejo, you're still paying no more than up to like $26. It's very reasonably priced. Yes, you can get it at your local liquor store. Definitely. Let me see. Liz was talking to Scott. I was close, Scott, with the scoring. Let me see. My local store has this. I will add to my cart. Yes, yes. Tell me, it's very good. Whoa, focus. Yeah, we was talking about lick sucking and swallowing. Good night, big family expedition. Liz says good night, all. Everybody's hopping on over to Bill and Scott Cruise Talk Live. So y'all go ahead over there, put hashtag spirits in there so then folk will know Spirit Raid. Put that in there when you go on over there. See y'all in a moment. All right, y'all. Thank you, Keisha, for putting the link in there. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good evening. Y'all going over there. Just say Papa's Pillar 24 Dark Rum is the best. I have to put that down, Q. I tested it in Key West. I need to try that then because I'm always looking for a good rum. Q says he would not eat the worm. TJ said nope, no worm. Ron said they saying hello to Q Creations. DT says not the kid. I ain't swallowing the worm. I have an almost empty bottle of mezcal with a worm in it, and I'm not drinking anymore. Let someone else have that worm. Look, you don't have to, you can always just filter it out, and when you get the worm going and put it in the trash if you want to, but they say it's bad luck. So Ron and Rose said no worm. But you know what? We're going to try it. He's going to try it. He's going to swallow it. And I don't know. I'm not about to pour the whole bottle out just to get to the bottom. But if I pour my share and it falls in there, then I'll join him in it and see what happens. But anyway, you all have a good night. Thank you for coming to Spirit Scrutiny. Cazadores is a very good tequila, very smooth, reasonably priced, good to drink straight in shots or in tequilas and other mixed drinks. So whatever you do, and you see it, going out there and go and get it and try it. It doesn't cost that much. If you don't like it afterwards, go and give it to somebody else. Trust me, they'll take it. Trust me. And they'll like it. But anyway, see y'all all on the next Spirit Scrutiny. Actually, it's a secret sip. I do have no secret sip took place last Saturday. If you didn't see it, go ahead and catch the replay. It actually premiered for the first time last week, Saturday. Go on and try that one. Our next one, I will see you all on Tuesday next week for Tuesday Libations. Y'all have a good evening and get on over there to Warm Strong. See y'all. Bye-bye.
For the real one, have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real ones. For the real ones. For the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real one. For the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Yeah. Have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. For the real ones. For the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Have a toast for the real. Have a toast for the real.